Welcome to Demo Log 6. It's almost been a year since Demo Log 5 was released, and in that time I expanded heavily on the turret targeting functions, and as well I dabbled with Fog of War. So the Fog of War was the first one you see, implemented pretty roughly right now because I'm using a separate sprite that's the color white and has a very low alpha just to give it like a shine, so it gives you the illusion that you see whatever you're looking at. There's a clear distinction between what you can see and what you can't see, and when you get within range of an enemy destroyer, which they're both up here, they will be revealed. I also changed the target, like the selected unit icon, changed it from coloring the ship yellow to drawing a green circle around the ship. Now I could do this a bit differently because this circle is a sprite. I could do the exact same thing with this. Instead of using the built-in draw circle, which kind of looks a bit wonky at times, I can make any icon I want. It just gets drawn whenever the ship is selected. So anything can be done with that. As for targeting, another thing I did work on was when the ship gets in range, the turrets will spin, only towards this one right now, but they will spin to look at this ship, and when they lose the range, or when they leave the maximum range that's set hard-coded by me, actually I'll keep it like that, the turrets will spin back to the front. It was a bit hard to see with how small the pixels are, but they did move. You could, I can barely see. They did move. They spun back to their position. And that is set by, I just created a point in the front and back that the turrets won't look at, using their left and right bounds that are set to make them spin in the first place. I just did the complete opposite when the maximum range is exceeded. So yeah, pretty simple. Fog of War is still in a rough state because using the alpha, the circle actually gets added when another one is created. So we spawn another destroyer here. Okay, spawn another destroyer. Yeah, it creates a Venn diagram. So the two sprites are adding on top of each other rather than basically subtracting one of them from each other. I'll have to experiment some ways on how to implement this, but it still works as Fog of War for both of them, just visually does not look good. So, notice I'm on the right track. Basically how this works is the enemies only draw when they're in range, which kind of does play into how other games make their like reveal code. They use the draw function, the draw setting, and they say, hey, when this is in range, or this is when you look at this thing, draw it. So it does the same thing. And yeah, I think for now this is a pretty good place to leave it off. Also change the color of the water. I'm going to play around with stuff, with the shaders and stuff. Still need to work on the menu. I kind of want the menu to be a mouse click thing I could do, but we will see from there. And definitely work on the Fog of War. So we'll see from here, and thanks for listening. See you.